Right now, I currently have about 35. I'm a preservation breeder. I breed to preserve history, to preserve this ancient breed. My favorite part of the breed would have to be, again, their intelligence level. It's almost like they're studying you. So a Cane Corso will look at you and know if you're right or left-handed. They'll know your habits. They're not dog-aggressive breed. They're made to be protective of their human, to know their human, to study their human, to protect their human like a bodyguard. This dog will pick up on the scent change and the perspiration, the different rhythm inside the heart, right? The elevated heart rate, and get between you and that person. You're like, oh, my dog's acting really weird. He won't stop leaning on me. Well, actually, that dog's trying to back you away from the contact with that person. I've had people come over to look at the dogs, and I didn't know that one person actually was thinking about stealing one of the puppies, but I had actually had one of my mature males out, kept getting closer and closer to me, and this dog kept getting in between us. I would tell you, if you had asked me about that dog previously, that this dog's not capable, most likely, of defense, right? And he put himself between me and that guy, and he sat down, he started growling, barking, and I end up, cussing and doing all this stuff at me, telling me that he was gonna do like an aggressive manner thing. And my dog almost attacked him, but he was able to get him off the property, but picked up right away that guy was not there for a positive reason, that he was getting too close to my personal space. Even they're super empathetic, and because of that, they work well with soldiers and connecting to their people. They were dated back to the Roman times and were made for war, to protect soldiers in war. Because of this, they've developed a really empathic nature. So they're a little bit of an empath. They're also medium energy. They're made for knockdown and strength. So they would be the watchdog at night so the soldier could sleep, and then during war times, they would be released in order to help overcome maybe an enemy. So they're needed for more spurts of energy, of strength versus endurance. So, and after the Roman time, they're used at ranches to do all kinds of work. So something that catches a lot of people's interest is dog looks like a part of history. When you look at the dog, you feel like you're looking back in time, and that's how you should look. And so you should look at this dog, you should have an emotional reaction, you should feel something, you should say, oh my God, that's a beautiful animal, like, what is it? And so that's the kind of my first sight of one. That's exactly what I felt, and I've tried to keep it the entire time. So every time, that's the goal. It's not just the temperament, but to have that emotional reaction to this majestic animal when you see it.
When we paddle out into the lineup, people smile. There's no doubt, and we'll take off on a wave, and I hear people go, "Rosie, go, Rosie!" It's pretty cool. There's actually quite a few people who surf with their dogs, and then we have these competitions where they surf on their own, and they're